Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Deep Sea Diver and I have been having a little bit of a conversation. I initially had a misunderstanding of what Deep Sea Diver was talking about, but Deep Sea Diver was asking if you could merge a mono left with a mono right signal to make a merged mono signal. The nomenclature around the SP404 Mark II can be a little difficult, I'll say, sometimes, only because it is, anything you record into the SP404 Mark II becomes a stereo sample, and the only way to actually get a real true mono, only one channel sample into it is to import it from the SD card or use the app to import it. Otherwise, the SP404 Mark II is going to treat everything as stereo. But what I've done here on the MPC, I've got a synth sound that I have a auto panner that's like hard auto panning. So it will be definitely a left and right signal. And I just figured let's record this in, and I'll show you what Deep Sea Diver was talking about and what the process they put Deep Sea Diver put together was, and how you can merge a left and right signal together to make a mono signal that is still technically a stereo file. If you follow all that, cool. If you don't, I think you'll understand once we get through this. So I'm just going to play this synth sound. And you might need headphones to be able to hear it panning left and right. But you should be able to hear it panning left and right through this, through playing it. I'm just going to stop it. We'll hit record. And I'm playing it again. You should be able to hear it panning hard left and right if you got headphones or if you have a stereo signal. But let's go and look at this. So a fun thing to note is the rendering view here. We're getting audio that we can clearly hear, even though it's showing 0 here. And that's because the SP404 Mark II only renders, if I remember correctly, it just renders the left channel. So we're getting this view where we're only seeing one side of the signal. There's a couple ways we can kind of deal with this, but we'll get into that. But the first thing I want to do, let's just exit out. We're going to copy this to 2, and let's just copy it to, not record, hit copy. So the reason why is I just want to have this like default original version of the sound. Then we've got the number 2 and number 3. And what we can do here is come in and hit pitch and speed. We'll do it on 2. And if we hold shift down, we can rotate control knob 3 to L, where it becomes, so if we go L50, you can only hear the left side. And if we go to over here on 3 and hold it down, we go R50, we'll only hear the right side. So to basically get the stereo signals together so that it would sound like number 1, you just hit both at the same time, or you could use pad link. But we get the effect where it's shuffling both back and forth for the left and right ear. But what I want to do, and for what Deep Sea Diver wanted to do that I had misunderstood, we're going to go pad 2. We're going to go, instead of going L50, we're going to go all the way counterclockwise. So it says mono left. And what this does now is it's going to play just the left signal in the stereo space. So it basically what you call center channel. It's playing the left signal in both equal amounts on both the left and the right side. And then for this pad 3, we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go clockwise. I'm going to hold shift down again and go all the way right for clockwise. So it says mono right. And now you can hear this one barely starts, or this one's starting full volume. It's just because of where the pan was. It was panning left, panning right, then panning left, panning right, panning left. So for what Deep Sea Diver wanted to do was to merge the 2 signals together. And really the easiest way to do this is if you hold down shift and pad 7, let's exit out, shift and pad 7, we want to just link the 2 together. So it's going to play both pads D2 and pad D3 at the same time. So we've got that set up now. If I hit exit, now if I play either one of them, it's playing both at the same time. So we're basically taking and merging the left and right channels together. And if we record this onto pad 4, and then I actually want to resample. Sorry, not record, resample. As soon as I hit the pads, because it's going to play both at the same time, it's going to play it out. I stopped it, but anyway, so you can see that if we look at this now and come in, it's merged the two signals together. It's pretty close. I mean, it's obviously you can hear some extra harmonics and things, but it's pretty close to what a straight synth would sound like, just with like a little bit of interesting harmonics added. Anyway, Deep Sea Diver, thanks for reaching out. Sorry about the confusion in the conversation, but definitely a cool idea, and I thought it would make a good video for folks that were curious or interested or just playing around with this stuff. You can definitely merge a sample that you pan hard left for mono only to get it in the center channel, and pan hard right so that it's the right channel and the center channel, and then use like pad link, or I mean, you can just press both at the same time as well to get a merged left and right signal to be center on a new pad by resampling. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.